Guess who's back?
Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend.
Hi guys, and welcome back, or welcome to my channel if you're brand new. I am Katie, and as you can tell from the title of this video, I am back with my monthly TBR. Now, for those of you who are new and don't quite know what do you mean that you're back, I took a break because in the month of April, I had to study for a big national exam that I had to take at the end of April. And to pass this test, I needed to pass it so I could actually do my job because I'm in grad school to become a therapist, and I had to pass the NCE. And I took it on Wednesday, and I passed. Like, get out. Okay, I know. Thanks. Thank you so much. So relieved. So relieved that it's done, and now it's all like downhill from here. My cat's meowing, so we know we're back in business with the videos. That's just how we do here. But yeah, I'm done. I passed. Now all I have to do is graduate and finish my internship in the next like 2 months, month and a half, because it's the beginning of May. So it is a month and a half. Yes. So that means I have free time to read. I don't know what to say because I haven't had free time to read, just to like read a book for fun in a while. I have been studying nonstop, and it's and I just get to read for fun now, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. So let me tell you a little bit about how my TBRs work here. So if you're new and you haven't seen my old TBRs, what tends to happen is I will pick like 4 to 5 books that I would like to read for the month. However, it's more of like a base of like what I would like to read, because I'm such a mood reader that it normally changes from what I pick at the beginning of the month. I kind of like to stay within like the genre, so I'll pick a book, like a thriller book at the beginning, but like once it's time to get to that book, I'm like, I'm really not feeling that thriller book, but I am feeling that one. So that's just kind of how it works. We just we go with the flow. It's like when you order something from Wish and you expect it to look like this, but then it comes and it looks like that. That's my channel. I am the that stuff, okay? My TBR is supposed to look like this, but it comes out looking like that at the end of the month. So if you're excited to see more videos from me, because now that everything's done, I can get to putting out more videos, so I'm excited. Be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you enjoy TBRs, give it a thumbs up. If you're happy that I passed, give it a thumbs up. Like, it's not that hard. But without further ado, let's just get into the books that I would like to read in May or any other time of the year. I have a fan, and I don't know why. I'm just feeling extra today. So, you know, if I'm fanning it, just feeling extra. And there's nothing wrong with that. So, my books this month are a variety. I have like one of every kind of genre I think that I own. We have a young adult, we have thrillers, we have young adult thrillers, we have romance. It's just going to be a plethora of things. So as always, I will have the books listed down below if you want to go check them out yourself to see what they're about, because sometimes I don't even know what they're about, and I just kind of buy the book based on the cover. So the first book that I would like to read is one that I've seen everywhere, and I've heard mixed things. Some love it, some don't. It's the first in I think like a trilogy, and the last book just came out this past month in April. So there's that. You know, I'm just behind always. I'm always behind. It's fine. But that would be From Blood and Ash by Jennifer L. Armentrout. Now, to be completely honest, that's my cat. I can't tell you what this is kind of about, but you probably already read it, which is a good thing, because I really can't tell you. All I know is about Poppy, who's a maiden, and is his name Hawk? I don't know. I think it's Hawk, because I've seen like fan art of it, but I know it's a romance, but it's also like a fantasy. So, and if you like A Court of Thorns and Roses, you'll like this book. So I'm hoping that I do, because I do like Court of Thorns and Roses. They're all right here. But I've heard good things, so I hope that it's good. I hope. The next book is a new release. I just bought it for myself, but it's also like a new release anyway. It's like came out like this past month. But it's a young adult thriller, I'm pretty sure. And it is called The Mary Shelley Club, and it is by Goldy Moldavsky, and I don't know if I pronounced that right, but here's the cover, and look at the spine. Do you see that? That's a knife. I didn't even notice that. I took a picture of it for Bookstagram, and then someone was like, the spine of that book is so cool, and I'm like, why? And then I looked, and it's a knife. But the premise of this book is that there is a club at this, I think it's a university or a high school. It's a prep school. Okay, so it's about this girl who ends up going to a new prep school, and she does like this prank, and it catches the attention of the Mary Shelley Club, which is like a mysterious society of students who orchestrate elaborate pranks known as fear tests. But as she gets going into like being a part of this club and stuff like that, like apparently there's a killer on the loose on the campus. So yes, this, you know, yeah, I don't need to know anything else. Like, I heard the premise of it and I was like, yeah, because for some odd reason I had never liked thrillers, and now I'm all about the thrillers because it's just something. There's something about it that I need in my life. But definitely check this out if like you're into this type of books. But like secret society, pranks, killer. Yes. The next book is another thriller because I'm trying to get 2 thrillers in. So because I'm just, like I said, I've been loving just like thrillers and not knowing the plot and not being able to guess the plot. Because sometimes I'm like, yeah, I just need something mind-numbing to where I know the plot. I know how a book's going to end. When you read a romance, you know how it's going to end. If you read a thriller, you don't know how it's going to end. So with that, I'm also going to read The Silent Patient by Alex. Can't say this person's last name. So Michaelides. That's not how you say it. And I am so sorry. But again, this is everywhere. I'm sure you've probably already read it. I'm just so behind on all my TBR. It's just not even funny. But this is about a woman who is sent to a psychiatric facility, and they think she killed her husband, and she doesn't speak because she's silent. Duh. But it's also about like the therapist who's like working on the case. So, you know, for those of you who don't know, I am going to be a therapist, so this kind of works. But I haven't told anybody this because I haven't done a video since I got it, but he has a new book coming out in June called The Maidens, and I actually won an ARC, and it's over here in my pile of book haul that I need to do, because even though I wasn't on BookTube, I was still book buying, and I have another haul. But I just did a haul before I left, and it's sad that I have another haul. But yeah. But yeah, this one is also one that I would like to read. Then we get to the romance part of my TBR, and this book is everywhere. The series is everywhere. It's about 3 sisters. I'm sure you already know what this is called. But this one is called Get a Life, Chloe Brown by Talia Hibbert, and this is everywhere. Everyone says it's really good. Everyone says the second one's good. Everyone says the third's good. But I can't read those until I read this one because it's a thing. I can't skip. I'm sorry. I just can't do it. But this one is about Chloe Brown. I'm so smart. And she has fibromyalgia, and she's like lived her life in this bubble and never done anything. So she has a near-death experience, and she has to she starts thinking, she's like, I need to live my life. I need to get a life. And apparently in getting a life, you also get love, which I did not know, which, you know, probably is why I, 1, don't have love, and 2, don't have a life. So but that's another video. But yeah, I have heard nothing but great things about this book. So I do have book 2. I don't have book 3 yet, but if I like it, then I will get it. But if we'll see how this one goes first. And then the last book on my TBR is, this is a YA kind of like dystopian type, I guess, which is something I don't normally read. Like I read a few. And by a few, I mean very, very few. This one is called Agnes at the End of the World by Shelley McWilliams. And okay, so this is about a girl who lives kind of like in a, I guess, a cult. You could technically say that. But she meets this outsider who's a boy, of course. And she starts to just kind of question everything like she's grown up to like know and to believe. And her brother gets sick, I think. And she needs to go get him medicine. So she's kind of, yeah, insulin. Her brother needs insulin. So she's going to have to like leave this place that she's always lived to go get the medicine. And I'm assuming the boy will go with her. But I guess it's more of like a coming of age, kind of like finding yourself kind of story. But I haven't seen a lot of people talking about it. But like, I love me some cults. And I know that's really weird to say. But like documentaries about cults, it's a thing, it's a problem, but I like it. So that is another one that I hope to get to this month. But yeah, that is my TBR maybe for May. It's what I'd like to read at some point in my life. You know, I'm already starting from Blood and Ash, so that's a good thing. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you're new and would like to see more videos from me. I've been planning on doing 2 a week now. So hopefully Wednesday and Saturdays or Wednesday and Sundays is when I should be able to upload. So hopefully that'll get going here in like the next month. Let me know down below what you plan on reading for the month of May. And yeah, my social media is always linked down below. Also, my Goodreads, my Instagram, my Twitter, and if you ever would like to support me in the channel, my Amazon wish list, I'm going to start putting that down below also. And if you ever wanted to support me, you're just watching, supports me enough anyway. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys. Bam. I'm too extra for myself. It's a pretty fan though. I should have been born in another time, like Bridgerton vibes. I'm getting it. Because you know, like, it wasn't that a whole thing? Like, on Bridgerton, you did this thing with, like, yeah, and you, yes, it is. Like, it's a thing. I know it is. Am I seducing you? But this one is called Agnes at the End of the World by Shelley McWilliams. Oh my god, why can't I speak? All I know about this is that it's a oh my gosh, speak. It's like not like I do it every day.